Adjusting to being a post-collegiate, adjusting to traveling on my own was different. Being solo and having to navigate and figure out, when do I show up? How do I get there? Paying for it on my own, meals and check-in times and Ubering here, Ubering there, and just being by myself. Like, I actually traveled by myself. And what you'll see is like some people post-collegiately have like boyfriend, girlfriend, friend, mom, dad, whoever with them. Like, I legit was by myself for most of these meets, and that was just hard adjusting to. I mean, even when it comes down to like, where do I put my book bag at where I'm competing, or who can record my throws while I'm competing, or just having somebody to just like talk with, so you're not in your head the whole entire time coming up to competition time. That was challenging. I think a lot of what I stressed about is just feeling alone this past year. And I think that's another reason why I'm starting YouTube again, is because it's like, I feel alone, but I really actually have people like you that are watching this video and care about what I have going on and are rooting for me and cheering for me. And even though you might not be right here on the couch with me, like, you are there in spirit and wishing for nothing but the best. So I'm working through that. I know I'm not alone. I know I have supporters. I know I have people who want to see the best for me, but like, being there at a meet solo dolo was and is still challenging to deal with, and I'm working through that. Having to plan meets as a whole was challenging to adjust to. So like, not being handed like, here's your schedule for the year, this is the meets that you have to go to, X, Y, and Z, this is what we're doing. I actually was like, oh, you have a meet here, you have a meet here, let's figure it out. This is close, you can drive there, and that one you would have to fly to. Are you prepared for that? How do we change your training schedule to be able to get to that? And things like that. It was different, like adjusting to like, I have a choice, I don't have to go to this meet. That's weird. Adjusting to my coaching situation was very challenging. So yes, not having JC there, but then having a new coach there and working with somebody totally different. They like to call themselves a finishing coach. So Jay-Z wrote my workouts, he did the plans or everything, but you know, I obviously had somebody sitting there watching me practice every once in a while when they were there. And it was like, it was challenging because I felt like I had 20 different chefs in my kitchen trying to make the same meal, but with different ingredients and different recipes. And for some time I had to realize, it's like, no, I have one head chef. All the rest need to go to the side. They can just chop the vegetables. The vegetables can still be used in the soup, but you are not placing it in the soup. That was hard. And then not only that, like dealing with just the specific training situation of that, but just dealing with the outside stressors of like, just, oh, I don't think I'm going to get into that, but I'm gonna sip my coffee, not my tea. There was just a lot of things happening behind the scenes that were just, it took a toll on my mental. But you know what? Grace. We give grace, love, mercy, forgiveness, all the above. But I will say the situation definitely made me stronger and just made me learn how to have professionalism in an uncomfortable situation and in an uncomfortable environment, and to just push through. So yeah. Oh, even throughout the whole entire time of like the majority of my year, I didn't even know if I could actually move up here to train with JC. So like, that was a whole separate stressor where I was like, I didn't really know where I was going to end up at the end of the year, probably up until like the very end. So like, that was a whole separate stressor of just I don't know where I'm gonna end up. What am I doing? Is it worth my time? Am I just gonna go through this whole year of hell just to not have anywhere to go and have to go back home? Like, it was just a whole separate stressor to deal with. So yeah, that was my overall adjustment.